Hello, you beautiful Pisces souls, and welcome to your monthly forecast. I'm Tracey, your intuitive life coach, here to guide you or navigate you through the energies for the month ahead. This month we're looking at Magical May, the month of magical change, expansion, evolution, and awakening transformation. We start the month halfway through this eclipse portal and Mercury retrograde, and then on the 1st of May we have Pluto going into retrograde as well. So the eclipse portal is bringing through fast-paced change. It's bringing through anything that was once in the dark is being brought to the light. Okay, so focus on your truths, learn the life lessons, and be open to the opportunities for growth and expansion. Mercury retrograde, well, Mercury is the planet of communication, so be mindful of what's coming up to be reflected upon so that you can redirect, become more flexible and adaptable to the change. And Pluto rules your subconscious. So what's going on beneath the surface? Beneath the surface, behind the scenes, that kind of vibe. So things coming up. Expect endings and new beginnings with this energy. Expect epiphanies, aha moments, mic drop, penny drop. That makes sense moments, okay? And these will all bring in that magical change, expansion, evolution, spiritual growth, awakenings, and transformation. It's quite a magical, transformative month. On May the 5th, we have the lunar eclipse Scorpio full moon. All full moons shine light on what we need to assess or address or even acknowledge. But with it being a lunar eclipse full moon, you may be feeling extra sensitive. Your awareness may be heightened. Your instincts and your intuition will be next level. It'll feel like the veil is thinner, like you can access the cosmic guidance, and heaven and earth seem closer than ever before, like the filter has been cleaned, if that makes sense. You may find some deep feelings or emotions being triggered. It's really important to pay attention to what's coming up and allow yourself to acknowledge it, work through it, and clear and release it, or celebrate it and calibrate it, both creating space for your manifestations to take place. On the 14th, we have Mercury going direct. Now, there's still this shadow period for 10 to 14 days, so pay attention to whatever was brought up to the surface for you so that you can take back control of your life. Step into your power, own your truth, embrace the life lessons, and enjoy the radical change, growth, and expansion that it brings through for you. I'll get one more, please. Oh. And then on the 19th, don't mind me, on the 19th, we have the Taurus new moon. With all of the eclipse energy and the retrograde energy starting to fade away by now, we can actually breathe in the newness. New moons are all about new beginnings. So keep the lessons, but let go of everything that no longer serves you, that weighs you down. It's time to appreciate the things that bring you joy, that light you up, to really tap into aligning yourself with what you wish to manifest, all the abundance you deserve. So what is it you desire? What brings you joy? Plant those seeds of intentions, water them with love, nurture them with belief, and surrender them to the soil of the universe so that they may grow. And then lastly, on the 21st, we have the sun moving from grounded Taurus into airy Gemini with those beautiful, light-hearted twins. It's time to get creative and ignite your desires, feeding off of that new moon, new breath of fresh air energy. Embrace your soul's purpose, your soul's contract. You're here for a reason, and whatever that reason is, it's time to make it your reality. The Gemini twins represent your temporary physical body and your endless eternal soul self and them coming together to make the magic happen. So I absolutely love that. As you can see, it's a magical month of transformation. And if you can tune in to follow and trust your intuition, it will help guide you through all of these changes. So last month, you had the heart chakra inner child card with the message of getting clear on your boundaries. When you get clear on your boundaries, you learn to master yourself. You learn what serves you, what doesn't, what lifts you, what drags you down, what backs you, what pulls you back. And this month, you're stepping more and more into your power. You have the solar plexus chakra with the card of self-mastery, being in alignment with you, but not from a stepping on everyone else's space, just from a I'm worth it space, and mastering yourself. Mastering your boundaries, what keeps you in alignment and what doesn't. But doing it from this beautiful heartfelt space. Think about a child. If a child doesn't want to do something, you soon know about it. So bring in that inner child, heart chakra, loving, innocent energy. But make sure that you're mastering what works for you and what doesn't. Okay? And then you get the card of kindness. A small boy receives a daisy from a wise old tree. Daisies are associated with simplicity, tolerance, and cleanliness. The gift of a daisy can signify devotion. The squirrels, birds, and rabbits relate to being sociable. If you have been keeping to yourself or staying at home, this is a push to get out and visit someone who might need company. Taking a little time to call someone on the phone and being a care and listener is an act of kindness. Trees are grounded in the earth and reach up into the heavens. And I'm just hearing that heaven and earth connection with the Gemini twins. Taurus is grounded and earthy, and Gemini is airy, being grounded but reaching for the skies. They help you have a higher vision of the difference you can make in someone's life. The robin on one of the tree's branches brings a fresh perspective. Are you drawn to the child or the wise old tree? Consider how you can spread a little kindness today. Now, if you're pulled towards the child, then maybe you're being dragged back into that inner child message from last month. Or if you are drawn to the older, the old tree, then maybe it's about turning to someone older, reaching out to someone older, or tapping into your own wisdom that you have learned from the lessons. There is always boundaries. I'm seeing this path here. Yes, we're all walking the same path, but either side of that is these boundaries. So work out what works for you and what doesn't. And communicate it from a heartfelt space. Your activation card is communication, and the frequency of communication supports your ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds you to run every piece of information, both incoming out and outgoing, through your heart, the center of your truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. So whatever it is that you are needing to communicate this month, continuing on with those, getting clear on your boundaries, what aligns with you, what doesn't, make sure that it's still coming from this beautiful heartfelt space. And the rest of your cards are absolutely beautiful. There's a little bit of financial seesawing, okay? You get the Four of Cups. Money fluctuations, being offered something that you may not want. If there's something, and this won't relate to all of you, but if there's a job opportunity coming in, or if there's any opportunity coming in and you're weighing up something you love compared to something that's going to pay more, Always go with something you love, even if it pays less, because you're going to spend so much time doing it. And is the more money worth the more stress? Is the more money worth less passion? If you can live your life doing what you love, then you have this richness that money cannot buy. You get the Star and the Chariot. So there is definitely, with the Star and the Four of Cups, there's definitely, you're being pulled in two directions, and it's balancing those opposite polarities. So do you follow your heart? Do you follow your bank account? Or can you find a balance between the two? If you must make the choice, my advice to you is to always follow your heart. Always follow your heart, because you can be in a dead-end job that fills your bank account, but are you really enjoying your life? We want to work to live. We don't want to live to work. Does that make sense? Okay. The Star. The Star is bringing hope. The message on this, be careful not to become too greedy. So there is definitely this message of not following the wealth as much as the richness and the abundance. And I hope you understand what I mean by that. We don't need to be rich to have an abundant life. And if we get too hung up on the material things, we don't honor our heart. And it's all, last month you had the heart chakra. The communication is saying, come from your heart, be kind to yourself and others, walk the path that no matter how old you are, you're going to enjoy it. And then the Death card. Death of a situation or an ending brings new beginnings. And I love how they've depicted that on this card. It's not the castle tumbling. It's the caterpillar who thinks its life is over, but it's really only just begun. What are you needing to let go of so that you can truly let go and be the beautiful butterfly that you were put on this planet to be? Remember, your soul signed up for a contract. What is that contract? And then Two of Pentacles, juggling two situations or an idea. There is a choice to be made here. Decide from the heart. Whatever choice you're making, follow your heart. Be kind to yourself and follow your heart. And have an amazing month. Of course, all the normal YouTube jargon, hit the like button, share, subscribe, hit the bell, notifications, da-da-da-da-da. So much healing, love and laughter. Your intuitive life coach, Tracey. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you. And remember this year's motto, 2023 is all about me, and there's no limits to what I can have, do, or be. But I feel like I really need to bring home to you that it is, whatever this choice or decision is, follow your heart. It's always the best place to start.